We all know that getting rich has never been easier, you agree, right? But wait, let me tell you that with the advent of 2023, the opportunity of making a lot of wealth is knocking at your door. Isn't that exciting news? Well, I have much more to tell you. Stay with me until the end of this video if you want to crush your 2023 and become wealthy. You would be amazed to know that financial experts all over the globe are preparing for a recession in 2023. Well, isn't a recession supposed to be bad for the financial future of the globe? Well, not for financially savvy people like you. You might have heard that a recession is a time where the rich get richer. Well, the important thing is that you have an insane opportunity to make money in the coming few years. But how to do that? Well, in this video, I have come up with a 3-step framework that you need to implement over the space of the next 3 years to set yourself up for life. Well, the thing is, this framework is not easy to apply, but nothing is easy in life if you want the genuine results. Besides, this framework is incredibly easy, but there are some specific details that you must follow to reap maximum benefits. Step 1. Save more. That's important. Please keep this in mind. This is my personal research. These luxurious items are meant to keep poor people poor and middle-class people to not cross their line of becoming more wealth. I hope you are getting me that where I am coming from. The mindset that distinguishes a common man from a winner is to save and invest rather than to buy items of luxury upon the first opportunity that one may get. Studies show that most rich people save money and invest it later into new ventures to maximize their capital, whereas people who struggle to make ends meet are the ones who pounce upon cash at the first sight of it. Honestly, these people do not possess the winner's mentality. People who are at peace with stability and poise in life are usually the ones who enjoy spending their wealth on commercial and profitable activities. Once they themselves and their coming generations are set for life, they then use a fraction of their wealth on luxurious commodities. History has stood witness to thousands of stories where people manifested the notion of rags to riches and then again to rags. For instance, the 1990s saw a huge surge in box office celebrities and athletes who were billionaires, succumbing to their appetite for a grander lifestyle, whereas the example of NBA sensation Shaquille O'Neal serves a verdict on the importance of savings in one's life. Shaquille O'Neal invested 70% of every deal he made and got every payout into up-and-coming businesses. When people like Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield, to name a few, filed for bankruptcy, Shaq stood tall among the millionaires who not only saved their wealth for rainy days, but rather multiplied it and made a lesson out of it for the young ones even in 2023. We are living in a world today where perception is reality. Global businesses collapse in a blink of an eye. Observers suggested that 2008 was the worst recession in modern human history, but the COVID-19 outbreak shattered all records. From street vendors to corporate executives, all took a hit to their bread and butter. The COVID-enforced recession made sure that only those survived financially who had saved some money for the unwarranted future. By adopting simple measures, the young ones can save quite a lot. So the first fundamental towards saving your money is to bring your cost of living down. For instance, flashy cars, suits, watches, and apartments, those seem pretty lucrative at the first glance, but they take a toll on one's pocket. Taking notes from the richest men in the world, such as Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and more, one cannot find these hyper-successful men to be dressed up in Gucci, minks, or flaunting ridiculously expensive watches at public gatherings. Rather, they can be seen in quite common man's attire, so to speak. The trick to becoming rich in today's day and age, which is 2023, is to be modest in one's demeanor, but extravagant in mindset. Step 2. Increase your earning potential. So that's important as well. If possible for you, I would even like to get a pen and notebook and write it down. To increase your earning potential, you must take a really objective view of the current situation. For the record, I do not believe that everyone should be an entrepreneur to earn more money. If you have a working environment that values and gives you the opportunity to progress, it is something to be grateful for. But if you work somewhere where you have zero chances of progress, you need to give that career choice a second thought. Ask yourself if there is a potential for making more money if you provide more value to the company. For instance, if you are working as a waiter in a company, you need to be realistic about the fact that there is no room for growth and progress. If you have the choice, quit the dead-end job because it does not serve you an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. So if you are in a situation where you are working for a company with more growth potential, the first thing you should do in 2023 is to look at what you are doing and reframe it. For instance, if you are in sales at your company, do not talk to your employer about the pay raise directly. Instead, reframe your work by putting more value in your work and constantly tell your employer how much capital you have brought to the work. Sometimes, you have to sell your company to get a pay raise for the value you added. So try to become irreplaceable and continue adding more value to your job. So let me now come to the third category to which the majority of the people belong. These are those people who hate their jobs. Even if they are earning a relatively handsome amount of money, frankly, there is little to no room for progress at a job that you hate. For these people, I suggest shifting to online business or entrepreneurship is better. Because let's face it, entrepreneurship promises a lot of money in a relatively short period of time. Choose a business that has a high potential for returns with minimum risks to make a significant amount of money. Step 3. Invest. So now that you have identified saving and making more money as the ultimate strategies to follow in 2023, let me suggest you the third one. So basically, I am talking here about the ultimate goal of making wealth, which cannot be achieved without the art of investment. The thing is, there are different asset classes where you can put your money to multiply it over time. My suggestion is to choose the one that has the easiest on-ramp. Basically, you need to be able to understand your investment more quickly, rather than putting effort into something that you know almost nothing about. For instance, real estate is a lucrative investment platform that can be understood easily by newbies in the investment world. I understand that real estate might not be the option for most of you due to its high capital entry demand. You can also look for other investment sites like crypto or stocks. Another one of my favorites is investing in luxury watches. The important point is that you must look into the investment ventures that can best serve your goals and interests. So far, crypto and stocks are the most lucrative investment sites for beginners. You can start your investment with whatever capital you afford into that asset. Eventually, you will be able to save more money and reinvest it, making even more capital in the long run. So, you have got the point. 2023 is a year of financial achievements for those who understand how wealth works. Recession can be used to your benefit by simply following this three-step framework. Make sure you save and invest almost 50 to 80% of everything. If you are making more money, that percentage should go up. The bottom line is that if you are a financially savvy person, 2023 is going to be full of opportunities for you. All you need to do is to follow the right strategy and grab the opportunity. That's all for today. Proceed to this video to learn the money rules that might help you to become richer in 2023. Thank you.